Well, you seem to be directing me to speak about this more seriously. What we just saw and everything I said about it, and I said it satirically out of hatred. I mean, I want to tell you something, that the fact that they have what they're claiming they're having negotiations, and it's in secret as though we live in a totalitarian society, but what kind of negotiations, and the idea that what the negotiations have yielded. Someone comes out with a sad face and says they were unable to sort of reach a deal or a negotiating after this has been going on, and we're sorry to say we're taking away the only means of eating, and we're taking away the very small amount of unemployment insurance for people who there is no work. We're taking away the unemployment insurance from over 2 million people who won't be able to eat, okay? Now, and with this, we're sorry, but the negotiations which have been going on in secret were unable to achieve that. If you're watching this, 2 million of you, you will be losing your unemployment insurance and have no work, and we know there's no work available, so you will be basically you're not going to be able to eat. Okay, and then they go back. They've been having secret. Do you have any idea that looks at the person who's remotely intelligent? They've been having secret negotiations. Why? I mean, it's we live in a totalitarian society, but they come out. It's as though they've been having. They can't. No, they're gonna take away poor people's means of eating, but they because the negotiations failed. If ever there were moral justification for the overthrow of a government, this is it. I recommend peaceful means. Peaceful means. There's no other way to do it. If ever there were moral justification for the complete overthrow and restructuring of the entire legislative branch of our government, this is it. This is it. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a kind of theater of the absurd. They're negotiating in secret as though it's something like that. And when they come out, the Democratic leader with a sad face says they're taking away 2 million people who are unemployed, there's no work, and they're taking away the only thing they have to eat because the secret negotiations they were having were unable to achieve a deal. Do you know how that's actually unreal? If ever there were moral justification for the entire overthrow of the legislative branch and a restructuring of the entire procedures and trials to understand why they were putting on a theater of the absurd, that to an intelligent person, when you're taking away food from people who can't feed their kids, who are going to be begging on the street for money to feed their children, that they act out a theater that they're negotiating. If ever there were moral justification for the overthrow of a branch of our government, this is it!